Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley, in Camarillo, California, welcoming you to our morning meditation, The Power of Clarity. So I just want to begin this morning on this day where we are exploring spiritual tools and how we may become more clear, more productive, finding our from the infinite with laser sharp focus, going into the infinite, moving us toward our ultimate joy, our ultimate highest, greatest good. So I just want us to begin by, again, starting from the ground this time and seeing that light, that beautiful, powerful light with feet, just vision, whatever position you're in, lying down or in the chair, whatever it is, just see that light going all the way down, 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 all the way, down and connecting to a tree branch. I always see it being grounded and anchored because we're living in this three-dimensional world and yet operating on many times fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth dimensions and beyond and not even knowing it. The fourth dimension being the highly intuitive dimension. We are so much more than this body. We are the infinite, immortal, eternal soul who has chosen this lifetime to express and learn more about itself so that the one source, which I call God, love, synonymous with love, can know itself. So the greatest thing we can do is to become that authentic self in this oneness and express that love so that God may give more good, pour more good upon the planet. So we're going to feel that light now coming up through the feet, through the ankles, through the calves, through the knees, through the thighs, through the hips, through the legs and the hips, and then coming up through the root chakra between the legs. Just relaxing in. Let's just breathe that light all the way up. With the God is on the in-breath, love is on the in-breath, I am on the out-breath. So now, as we breathe on in all that great energy, breathe it on up to the sacral chakra beneath the belly button, going around the back, vertebrae by vertebrae, just relaxing in. And another breath, breathing all the way in to the solar plexus below the heart, the beautiful yellow solar plexus, where we hold lots of energy sometimes. And then moving on up to the heart, breathing into the heart. And I always see it as that lotus where the Krishna sits, or the Buddha, or the Christ, or someone from the heaven world just sits, opening up and going beyond where you are. Coming on up to the throat chakra, breathing it all in, going and spreading it around the shoulders, down the shoulders, relaxing the head, the back, the neck. Maybe your head will drop even. You can roll your shoulders back. And then going up the back of the head, all the way up to the crown chakra, through the eyebrows, through the cheeks, but shooting right up out of that crown chakra, surrounding you in that wonderful light today and all days and in this moment, this powerful moment. This powerful moment with razor-like clarity. Going into the depth of the soul, the great beyond within, and pulling from the highest outcome. Helping us to awaken to the third dimensional reality. giving us tools, spiritual tools, to guide us in our greatest desire, in our spiritually, physically, and mentally mental experience on this plane. So now I see you in a garden. See yourself in a garden with all the beautiful colors around, the birds singing, the clouds wafting by. So the sun falls on your face, and then there'll be clouds wafting by. And you hear the bird song and the wind in the trees. There are trees around and flowers of every color. There are blue birds, green birds, white birds, birds with orange in them, red in them, yellow in them, dark blue, like navy blue, like black blue in them. And they all have their most wonderful song. And yet we are drawn. The hummingbirds are there with all of their gorgeous color in the light. And one just lands on your shoulder or on your hand. And just examine it. If you can, envision it. And there's butterflies too, of all different colors, from the white to the monarchs to the tiger striped. They're all there. And they have come from the infinite world into this finite moment to help us to reveal and define our mission in this life. And we've looked at what do we want to accomplish and what legacy will we like to leave. So take a moment right now and connect with that. And everybody will have a different legacy. For years now, mine has been to leave the legacy that people know that we are one. We are that world in a grain of sand, heaven in a wild flower. We are the ocean in a drop. Time and space do not matter. But in our finiteness in this third dimensional body, what we do and who we are is so important. And so whatever we do to one, we do to all. And however we do anything, as the Buddha says, how we do one thing is how we do everything. So changing the world means changing our world, the finite within, and the infinite follows. So we looked, and you always have time to go back and listen to this and meditate on this. We looked at what we want to accomplish. What would our legacy be? And now, this is the big frog. What do we want to change so that we can create that legacy that accomplishes our greatest and highest desires, that fill our souls at the greatest depth, and bring love, peace, joy, all of those things that we've always desired on this planet, that oneness. So just take a moment here and just breathe in and relax in. And just let it unfold. It could be something as much as helping people worldwide, or in your own community, or in your own home. It could be to be spreading joy and happiness, knowing that happy is when you draw upon it within. Clarity is when you draw upon it and allow it to come forth within you. So having clarity on what we are creating and the impact we desire to leave behind us creates a powerful spiritual tool for a come from when making our choices and directing our energy, for we direct our energy accordingly. Whether it's awakening to the depth and height of who we are, exploring both our inner and outer infinite space, that right now we are open and receptive to revealing a passion through us, as us, the God in us, as us, through us. Like supporting the environment, feeding the hungry, bringing joy to others. Whatever it is, the passion within us reveals what we love. We connect to that with clarity. And as we leave meditation, we write down what brings us the most joy in our life. What do we love doing for a long time without getting tired? And then we recognize awakening to our passion, mission, and goals in alignment. But as we leave here today and we write all this down, no matter what you've gotten from this short meditation, is you're creating an understanding of your passion for making it part of your daily life. So today become more mindful with all of the actions and thoughts you have, and take 10 minutes before you go to sleep with electronics off. And just be empty. Go empty from all the informational clutter, constant noise, and distraction. And ask, what is mine to know? What needs to be revealed in and through and as me? What makes me feel good? What makes me feel bad? What makes me feel angry? What brings me joy? And from just, without any judgment on self, when we clarify what is working for us and what needs to go, take a few minutes and write down what's going on inside of you in that deep beyond within. As you explore the boundlessness of inner and outer space and discover who you are. And I say jokingly, but it kind of is interesting. It's like the old Twilight Zone opening narration that goes, something, you are traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into the wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination. The signpost up ahead is the clarity of who you are, exploring the depths of the great unknown territory in the soul of your inner space. And so I say, namaste, peace out, as you come back into the room, but take the beauty with you, the oneness with you. And have a blessed day. Love each and every one of you. Mwah! God is. It's the only way it can be. And namaste again. I'll see you on the flip side tomorrow morning.